A little blicky on the go, 4K special, just hit 4,000 today. Met my boy for a quick drink, and also a special day for you as well, isn't it, bro? He's got a slice.
Man's living took a man's freedom in it.
He's got some weed.
Man's riding jail, done jail, not guilty.
As you can see, he's in the full grey tracksuit.
Not guilty, no, I didn't do it.
He didn't do it. GBH, wasn't it, he says?
Self-defense, GBH.
This system will put his police down. And let me tell you, when it does that, we've got to say, no, we're not silenced no more. We're here, we're clear. And let's get used to it. The fact that we are forgotten.
Welcome back.
Now,
state your name, cuz.
my name is John, and I'm from Manchester, but we move around. I've been home since I was 17, bro. This world has become so greedy and so lost in its sense of propriety and its ignorance and separation that we get forgotten and we get accused when we do wrong. But now these mistakes make us human, bro. They subjugate the society with the rich and dependent on your classism and your status in society.
So you got some bars. Do you want to spit some?
We get a second.
Do you want to get that segment out of the way? Get the bars gone, bro.
When I talk is bad. Vision of the world as I see it, classism. I see it observed. When I see it confused in a way of word, it is observed in a vanity, in a ways indoctrination. Have you heard? Materialistic ways, and it's enslaved in a world, and it's lost, and it's pitted in a post-apocalyptic game. It seems you're constantly lost in your sense of your ways and proprietorial games and pride on ways and says and snipping down with your nose up, looking down with your world and your greed, and I say, hey, fuck off with your world and your slavery and games. I'll eat my pizza, brother, and I'll smoke my joint on my day of freedom, eh? Whoa.
It smells like real good pizza as well. I'm going to go grab a slice in a minute.
Pizza is bang.
Yeah. Landed on your feet.
Landed on my feet, brother.
We're going to pay you for this interview as well. So he's come out, he's found himself some drinks, some pizza, some smoke, and a little bit of cash.
Yeah, man. Help me out, brother. Nice one.
Welcome back to the free world, brother.
Fucking freedom! Freedom! I can see my life, but I don't ever say my freedom! Woo! Come on,
quality, man. Right. So you grew up in Manchester, you said? Is that where you were from originally, is it?
I don't want to go into that.
What can we talk about then? So what's the plans now you're out then? Where are you headed?
I've no idea.
You're going to stay in Lincoln?
I've got no idea. I've got nowhere to go, you see. I've been home since I was 17. So
How old are you now?
I'm 31. So I got no family, no friends. I got nowhere to go. So I'm on my feet running at the minute, but I don't know when I'm going to hit quicksand. So I'm my smartest giant on. Eat my pizza very kindly. I'm gonna say good night, yeah.
So you like your music then? Musical inspirations?
You've seen my bars, but I didn't even do bars.
Who'd you listen to?
All sorts, anything catch my ear.
Yeah?
But right now I couldn't reel off because I'm kind of mashed. But yeah.
I've been in for a while.
Yeah.
Been in for a while.
Ain't had the radio for a while, I guess.
No, I've had telly-radio and that, yeah, but music speaks to you, but it's the way you use it.
So you were looking at 5 years, you said?
Yeah, GBH standard, bro, but if you're not guilty, you're not guilty, fam. And I'm not guilty, so buzzing.
So you got held straight.
Wow.
10-second rule, bro.
10-second rule, bro.
You got held on remand then for all this time? That's how long it took to go to trial?
I got 10 and a half months for remand. But rep the boys in the ring, give talk freedom on them, and respect one love. I and I one love in it. Start out, me, bro.
If you had got put on death row,
yo,
what would your final meal be?
Steak and chips.
Steak and chips. You can have whatever you want. So 3 sets of steak and chips.
Peppercorn sauce.
Yeah.
We'd have strawberry milkshake with fucking cream on top with strawberry sauce. And a fanny.
You thought about this, didn't you?
And a fanny mush. Yeah. And that'd be my last meal because I'd eat it. You get me something?
Very funny.
What's going on? Where the birds? Go on, where the birds? What? I'll fuck anything with a pulse as long as it's female. And nothing with an STI and no fatties.
There you go, he likes them slim.
Well, you know, I'm not a greedy man, you know, I'm not one of them, but you know, I'm more pushing for the pushing, but if it's too big, it's too big.
You're a funny guy, man. you're a joke.
One size two.
Yeah, man.
Seconds.
So I asked you earlier, didn't I? Dave Portnoy, what would you give that out of 10?
I'd give that a fucking 8.
Yeah?
I'd give it an 8.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. You
That's
know why?
That's a good rating.
I'd give it a 10, man.
It was a 10.
But it's a bit cold and you can see the crust a bit burnt in it.
But otherwise, I give that a 10. But, you know, bit close, bit cold. Loses 2 points. 1 because it's burnt, 2 because it's cold.
I'll be honest, cold, you sat on the floor for like half hour before
Yeah,
you
well,
ate
that's
it.
standard, that's my normal environment.
I know.
What?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have the
That'll make
temperature of the
it cold,
pizza just
John.
got bought.
You know what I mean? That'll make it cold.
Any
Oh,
hidden, other than your rapping, do you have any hidden talents?
Nah.
Yeah.
As a kid, as a
No
youth,
comment, brother.
what did you want to be as a child, John?
Me? Well, I'm a mixture of a kung fu master and a smoky toki of Lasta Rasta. So, where's your eyes standing from? I had no aspirations. I don't judge. That's the way ignorance. I don't follow ignorance. You follow your own instinct, your mindset. Stay positive. Use your directive. Use your point of view. Don't follow anyone else. You know why? If you do, you're miseducated, you're uninformed, and it'll just separate you. And you'll just be lost, confused, dumb, slow. And you'll make the same mistakes over and over again. I know how that feels.
You're allowed to make mistakes, man.
Yeah, but you know, there's a line and a point. You get me from.
So, money-wise, are you someone who sort of panhandles, or do you have other means of making cash?
Oh, fuck, right to die from, but fuck knows, isn't it? It's the question of what happens at the time. You can't control what cards you don't, but then what you do in a minute. So, let's say for instance, you get an opportunity to do something dodgy. You do it, you don't do it, you move on next, get a job, whatever, etc. Further education is an idea, I don't know.
Have you ever had a job? Like, have you
Oh
worked?
yeah, plenty.
What kind of work did you do?
No comment, but I served in the armed forces.
Oh, you alluded
but I
to
won't go
this.
into that.
It's tough for you to talk about, yeah.
but
Right,
I
we'll
won't
move
go
on.
into that.
Yeah,
We'll move on.
swiftly.
We'll move on swiftly.
Swiftly.
I've worked in factories in and out most of my life, and I'm a qualified chef.
Okay.
So I'm going like a trying. Man's paid his taxes.
Yeah.
No,
But-
that means you're qualified to say how good the pizza was or not. 'Cause you're
8
qualified
out
chef.
8 out of 10 much, you know what I mean?
That's
Burnt.
a fucking
He lost the
qualified-
point because of burnt crust and he lost the
I
temperature.
like a little sear on the bottom, you know.
What about
You can't have a
mouthfeel?
floppy
Serum
undercarriage.
and then it's a bit well done, you know what I mean, fam?
I like a
Danny,
fluffy
do you have
one.
any questions for our buddy John?
No, man, I asked him.
I'm
before
saying
he
where's
put
the
the camera
fan?
on,
Let's all
Yeah,
get
it's
pissed.
just a genuine conversation.
Where's
yeah,
the fanny? Let's go get pissed. I've been in the law 10.5 months, boys. Go get me some fanny. Let's go.
I'm just wondering where you're gonna.
Rain coming. I've no idea, brother, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, my only question is like, where are you gonna stay tonight? Because
It is going to rain as well.
There's a few.
My idea is to hopefully pull
There's a
the-
few good places in
There's a few
Lincoln.
places that you can go.
Yeah, yeah. Good
We'll see
bridges
what-
and
We'll
stuff.
see what happens.
There's the shelter down there, and there's the.
There's a
YMCA.
shelter I heard about, that guy told me earlier. That's good. But I hope to find someone nice, you never know. That I mean of the opposite sex.
I'd take you home, but I'm a boy. Sorry, John.
Why?
Kick the wall. Kick the
the
goddamn
wall.
wall. Kick it down, John.
Hey, I'd be a pretty girl. Like,
That's just, like too much.
So, John, are you
Yeah.
open to talk about your drug use? Is it just the weed?
No,
Is there other
man, no,
substances?
no, it's not just the weed, but I give all that shit up, so I'm done with that. Yeah, I was a heroin addict, smoked crack, don't do that no more. I'm on medication that keeps me away from that, what it's called methadone, or as they call it, the devil's piss or the green nasty.
Green
That's
bottle.
what they call it,
But
yeah.
you know, it's better than doing heroin crack.
yeah, man.
It's a drink, I'm not smoking, I'm not stealing, I'm not doing that for it.
It's not a drug. It's a drink. That's what it's
Yeah,
about,
it's a
alcohol.
drink, innit? Yeah, it's a drink, my man's on it, it's a drink.
What age did you get into your drugs?
17.
So introduced quite late then.
Bad, innit? I'm a bad boy, it needs to grow up.
How did that happen? If you could go into that sort of
Circumstance,
stuff.
and I had nothing, mate. It was either ride or die, bro. I had no choice.
Understood. What we got here, John? I think we got a good.
That's worth £10 now.
Yeah, that's worth your money right there. We'll go for just have a bonus minute, eh? And then you can
give
go
you
on your
10
merry way.
seconds.
If you can do your raps again or something, that'd be wicked. If you've got anything else to spit to us, man.
I say this by saying goodbye, I and I. One love, we're connecting the world. As I say, I sublime, I learn to limelight. As I say, it's a nervous confinement in a way that I see it, not projected in a time when. As I say it as a terms, it seems it's wavered, it's served. But here we're saying, stand clear. As I say it as its word. You know when I use it, it's my Hadouken, my way of being a word of free love, man, then I say. So I've eaten a piece of something, a spliff and chill with a man, them, you know. There's two of them and two of them, and one of them and one of me, that's two, you know. So we're done. 1, 2, take 3, and that's me. No debate. In a bit, let's go get some fanny. I'm out. I'm free. I'm in. Go. Oh, fucking nice one. Yes. Man's got
My buddy has blessed him up with an extra 10 there as well, so that's £20 interview.
Nice one, brother.
Finger in, man.
Yes.
Welcome to the free world, G. I just dropped my joint. Oh.
£20 in my pocket.
Yeah, man. You got a fucking motive for the night now, boy.
Yo.
Thank you very much for what you did, bro. That was wicked. Alright, we'll chill, we'll have another chat. That's done.
Potato. Potato.
That was my best beatbox.
It's spitting pizza spliff. Potato.
Sound.
Yeah, that's the place anyway. That you've got a good 8 from John here, and I think that he's a good standard and he's got a good opinion because he used to be a chef. So, boom, the rain is falling. It's a fun night. Hey, you'll be able to find some good crack in Lincoln, brother. What's happened, man?
Some guys have tried to take the money that they can't help with the
So
bars.
you're trying to get a 20 stone, weren't you?
Yeah, I waited for him, but can you link up, fam? Can you link up?
I've tried to ring my man to get a number for you. He didn't want to pass one on. So,
Right,
but
yeah,
I tell you,
yeah.
look.
No worries, that's all you got to say.
But we've told you where you can go to sleep, man.
You know what's going to happen now. So like, I've got 5 men trying to hurt me in that position. No idea, fam. No idea, man.
Hiya, Danny.
Already.
I wish I could help you more, man. You'll be alright. Go have a sleep somewhere, boy.
Bro, better to play.